Hey, my bad, you guys. I'm running a little late. Trying to get my dinner. That is crazy. Okay. Let me make sure I can hear myself before I get too far into the live. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. Yeah, this is actually crazy already. Today has been a fucking crazy day. Excuse my language, but it has. It's been so weird. Yeah. Okay. All right, Temia, I just saw your notification. Hey, Tawanda. Yes, I apologize for the craziness. It's already acting crazy. I was trying to get my food. I was like, okay, I got a little bit of time to order my food, and I'm sitting here waiting for my food and stuff like that. And it took forever. Hey, Tawanda. Hey, Temia. Hey, Ashley. Okay, Temia, I did just get your notification, so I'm gonna add you to the list. Okay, if y'all hear some crunching, I'm so sorry. I have to eat something. I could not wait. Okay. No, Ashley, I'm just now eating. Hello. How are you, sis? Leslie, how are you? Yeah, I'm just like, today was crazy. I don't know how to explain it. Like, from start to finish, today was like really weird. Like, what's going on in the cosmos? You know, just outlandish, weird shit today. Yeah, the list is pretty short today. I hope that I can go live a little bit earlier. My schedule, because the time zones are going to change, so my schedule is going to be earlier. So I'm planning on going live a little bit earlier. Mm, not as early. Hmm. Let me chew my food. Sorry. Not as early as it used to be, 6:45. At least I don't see that anytime soon, but it is going to go back a little bit earlier because I know 9:45 p.m. my time is a little crazy for some people. Mm-mm. I don't know. Like I try to get to work on time because I'm like the type of person that likes to leave early to make sure that I get to work on time. This fucking train took forever to pass by. It was like that train was like, I don't know if it was stuck or what. And it took forever to finally just be like, you know what, fuck this. Let's like go a different direction. So I made it to work a little bit before my time, but I was still late because I had to like sign in and shit like that. So that's part of the reason why I like to be on time. But it was just crazy. The work was crazy today. It was just like, what the fuck? I was looking for the PTO or the VTO. I was like, where the VTO? Y'all ain't giving it out. Like, but I don't need to be taking no VTO. I need the money, but mm-mm. It helps sometimes. But when you see your check, you be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have took that VTO. Yeah, but sometimes I was looking for it today. I was like, where is the VTO? Because girl, I can't do it. Mm-mm. Not today. Mm-mm. But no, I was kind of glad it made me like just get it over with. Like I said, I need all the money on my check. I don't need no, oh, you missed some hour. Nope. I want all my money. All right. I got you. Thank you. Thank you, Leslie. So you'll be after Temia. Yeah, but I was like, today was just like the most outlandish shit at work. I was like, you know what? But yeah, it was okay. I made it through. It's really just patience today. I think that was a lesson because I ask every day before I leave in the morning, like I ask God for like a lesson to be learned during the day or something that I'm able to contribute or give. And God never ceases to not fulfill that. Like I ask, it is given. For real. Okay. I'm eating sushi, y'all. I'm trying to devour it before I get started. Let me get some power source in me, okay? Because I'm like, mm I had to look up the astrology stuff today. Like, what's going on in the collective? Because I need to know. I know we're in Pisces now officially, but I know there's other stuff to be going on. Okay. All right. So let's get started without further ado, because I'm falling behind. Okay. Alexis, you're up first. Breyonna, Ashley, Temia, and Leslie is who I have so far. All right, so we're 7 minutes in exact. Okay. All right. Miss Alexis, you're up. Okay. What type of relationship will this person choose to have with you after your upcoming vacation together? Excuse me. You're both leaving for an 8 day. Ooh, girl, you a soldier. 8 days on a cruise, girl. You better than me. I. Oh God, that is crazy because don't get me wrong, like I love the ocean, but I remember being on the cruise and like on a cruise a long time ago. I think it was like 18 years old. And I remember like looking out and I was like just I don't know how to explain it. It's like I'm in the middle of literally nowhere right now. So anything can happen, but I be thinking too deep into shit, especially the Titanic stuff, but that's just fear mongering myself. But yeah. But once you're on the cruise, you literally forget you're on there. Even when you're on the outside, because they have like restaurants and stuff like that. Sometimes they'll have like water slides and shit. You kind of forget, but if you look at that motherfucker, you be like, you look overboard. Hell no. But no, cruises are fun. They are though. All right, so let's ask the question. And I'm still eating. What is the um what type of relationship will this person choose to have after? Mm, well, let's see what the energy is around it. Because sometimes that stuff is like not really set in stone sometimes. But let's see. All right, ask if we just tap into the energy of this dynamic, the energy around this vacation between both parties, divine source in the foreseeable future. Alexis's person in question. What type of relationship will they choose to have with her after their upcoming vacation? The Sun card tried to come out. Well, she did. Okay. Okay, they might feel like there's potential for a new beginning for you both. Let's see. The King of Cups. Yeah, okay. Look, yeah, okay. Seven of Swords. So they might be more kinder, more emotionally open, maybe more romantic with you. They might even address some issues maybe that have been swept under the rug. And it could be things that they've kind of swept under the rug or just kind of avoided, didn't want to talk about, address certain things that needed to, um, maybe things that kind of, I hear the word, excuse me, I hear the word plausible, kind of like, I don't know why I heard the word plausible. That's the, mm, interesting. Because sometimes I be hearing words that I don't use in my vocabulary often. Thank you, Violet. Plausible. Let me look that up real quick. Why would that be coming out? An argument or statement seeming reasonable or probable. I guess that would make sense. If you guys had arguments in the past or just disagreements in the past in regards to your connection, yeah, there's something about avoidance. So if there was past avoidances or arguments not being fully addressed or certain things not being fully addressed in the connection, um, discord between the two of you, they may want to address that after or maybe even during. Let's see. I don't know. Like it may not be the carnival cruises, but just looking at the background, the setting of the Seven of Swords, it kind of looks like a carnival or circus setting. So that could be a metaphor that it could be something that they during the cruise itself, it's like they know they can't avoid something and they need to address it. Or it's like you guys are in each other's company and you can't really avoid each other. You know what I mean? Like especially if you're staying in the same room, right? You can walk off and go somewhere, but you got to come back. It's not like something where I can avoid you and not talk to you for days or not text you back type of energy. So yeah. So they may want to communicate in depth about some things that they have been avoiding. Okay. All right. So let's see. Your other question. Let's see. You wanted to ask about this person's ex-girlfriend. What does this ex-girlfriend think of you when she met you? You guys ran into each other outside of the gym and she looked mad seeing me. He told you she called him a week ago and he told her that you guys were going on vacation. Um, let's see. Alrighty. Let's see. Ask for permission to tap into the energy surrounding this person's perception of Alexis when they bumped into each other. What is her thoughts of her that she should know about? Anything that's relevant and important for her to know as far as this person's perception or thoughts of her. What does she need to know? Judgment, the Page of Swords, Queen of Cups. Mm. I feel like deep down she knows her past relationship with the person, her ex, she might view him as a little bit immature. So there is kind of like this maybe this judgmental energy of like looking at you like, okay, you're the new person, what's up with you? But at the same time, it does kind of feel like a kind of like this not judgment towards you per se, but if it is like any energy of that, it would be most likely due to the fact it's like, what are you doing with him? And she sees him as a little immature for some reason or like beneath her. So she might see you as more mature in some kind of way, or she just assumes like whoever he gets with, like who's going to be able to deal with him, who's going to be able to put up with him. It gives that energy. I don't know if that makes any sense. So it's like if she ever wanted to get back with him, it's not for genuine reasons or the purpose of like, oh, I'm in love with you, or you're the love of my life. It feels more so like a ego thing. Like, I know this person is kind of immature and I'm more of the, I got the upper hand. It's kind of like an ego power trip type of thing for this person. So her perception of you or her thoughts of you is kind of like, what are you doing with this person? She feels like he's someone that is kind of immature. Um, she may have like tried to study you. She might make judgments off of kind of just her assumptions or her own experience. So like if her experience with him was he wasn't as mature as she would have liked him to be, or she felt like in some way that she had the upper hand, she might look at you as like, oh, you must be kind of like in the same boat as me type of situation. Yeah. So it's kind of like judging herself and judging you at the same time, based off of what she's experienced, what she knows about this person and her experience with them. So it's not like she has a real true perception, maybe that fully aligns with what's going on between the two of you, but that's what I'm getting. So yeah, I don't usually look at the judgment card as literal judgment or judgmental energy, but that's what I'm picking up here from this energy. Yeah. She might see you as someone that loves this person. Like there might have been times where she felt like she did things out of love for this person, but she felt like she may have been like picking up most of the slack in the connection, like playing mommy to this person almost in a sense. Is kind of what I'm picking up from that. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing with this. Okay. So yeah, that's all the questions you had, Alexis. I hope this reading made sense, that it was helpful, maybe confirm something you already felt or knew. Okay. All right. All right. So Miss Breyonna, you were up next. Okay. 1724. All right. Your question is, what does your future man want you to know right now? Okay. Clear up his energies. Oh, dang. I want to take the. This is interesting. How they just flew out like that. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Okay, so Ten of Swords, Sun, Star, or Two of Swords, Four of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So what does your future man want you to know? This person, I feel, is gonna be someone that is a helper to you, where it might be a little bit strange and foreign for you, but I feel like you're gladly going to accept this person's support and help of you, because sometimes it feels like you're doing things, you're carrying a lot on your own, and I feel like you do it because you know it's like a strength for you. You don't want to feel like someone that needs people, or you don't want to burden other people with what you got going on. Sometimes you feel like, well, this is just meant for me to handle it. If it's something that I've created, I got to deal with it. Or even if someone is willing to support you, or even if they haven't extended a hand, I do feel like you have support. It's just that there's a strong independence you have, and it may be something that you kind of gathered as a child, but with this person, I feel like they're going to lighten your load. You're not by yourself. And it's like a feeling of finally a relief, or finally somebody I could lean on or trust. And it's not going to feel like you're losing your independence. Like this person is not coming in to take that from you, or it's like you got to solely depend or lean on me. They would never put you in that position or make you feel that way. But it's like if you ever needed that, like they don't want you to think that you just out here by yourself, or you have to deal with certain things all by yourself, like in a kind of like this it's just me against the world type of energy. No one understands my struggle type of energy. They don't want you to sit in that. Yeah, they don't want you to sit in that energy. So their message is to you is to kind of give you a peace of mind, some peace of rest in general. Um, this person knows what it's like to withdraw and kind of feel like they don't have anybody, or they don't want to burden other people with their problems. Um, there's this kind of this feeling of, I know what it's like to be independent and have my own back and take care of the things that I need to where it's like I'm not just gonna just settle and deal with whatever. If it starts to take from me or drain me or make me feel in any kind of way not myself, I will remove myself from it eventually. I'm not gonna entertain it for too long. So they're gonna help you break a cycle. They want you to know that I'm going to help you break the cycle. And in some way, it's helping them as well because emotionally, I feel like they didn't know really how to accept support or help from others emotionally in some way. And maybe this is something that you too may kind of struggle with yourself, where this person is, they're going to be able to be that person that you can feel safe to trust, safe to lean on, or someone that's going to hear you or pour into you emotionally. Someone that it doesn't, it's like, how do I explain this? I feel like this person kind of has a similar energy to you or similar experiences where it was very hard for them to settle and rest in community and support of others because they may feel like they are a loner themselves, or they have to always do everything for themselves, be there, support emotionally, not dump their emotions on others, or even share, even if it's not dumping, it's like, I'll keep it to myself. I got this. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Their message is to you. Hey, Violet. Yeah, I got your notification. I got it. You'll be person 6, so after Leslie. All right, so let's see what your message, a general message from your future self of any age. What message from your future self to you right now, any age in the future? 7 of Cups, Justice. This won't be like a too far out in the future. I feel like could be maybe a year or two from now. So like looking at your life in review from a year or two from now, I'm kind of getting a year actually. Um, this message might be relevant within the next year, going into the years beyond that. So maybe 5 years from now as well. So like a year to 5 years, this message, because this has something to do with your life review and the choices and decisions that you have made. Um, or will make. It's like choosing wisely. If you're going to choose from a place of your heart, your emotions, how you feel, make sure that it's fair and just, not just to you, but to others. And if it's, you make a decision based off of what's fair for another person, make sure that it's fair for you as well. Um, the truth will expose itself of what's meant to stick and what's not, where you're meant to put in the fight or not. It's like you don't have to stress about a certain decision or choice that you'll make if you're making it from a place that is fair for all parties involved. If you're only thinking about yourself, then that's not the right decision. If you're only thinking, oh well, what will other people care about and think, and then you kind of just ignore or deny what you need, then that's not the right decision either. So if it's something that is in alignment and fair for all parties, and if it's not about a people or other people or person, something that benefits you in a healthy way, if it is that, you're going to see the results. Mm. They may also be telling you that some of your choices and decisions may cause separation or divisions, but this is necessary because if it's not something that's in alignment with you, if it causes friction or it works against you, it's not for you anyway. Um, yeah, it may cause you to separate from other people. cause some sort of division, but I'm not getting that it's ego. It's revealing the truth of what's not for you, or who the people, places, and things that are not for you. Um, it's also we're revealing as well of previous separations that you had. So, like I said, this feels like a very close to now type of future self energy, almost like could even be a few months from now into the next year that this energy is relevant. Even up to 5 years, I feel like this energy will be relevant. You may get clarity and understanding as to why there were certain separations, why things didn't work out, why there was tension, why there was kind of like these kind of energies of like not getting along, not working, or just things kind of feeling like they're working against you, or you just couldn't make certain things happen or come together or work because it wasn't supposed to. And this is an opportunity I feel like your future self is saying to make wise choices or decisions and not say yes to just anything or everything. Or even if it's not like you're someone that just makes decisions just willy-nilly, it's kind of just a metaphor that sometimes like you might gaslight yourself and say, oh well, maybe if I would have just did this differently, or maybe I'm not seeing it right, maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm being too hard on myself, or maybe I'm being too hard on this person. When in actuality, again, it's like if it's something that weighs heavy on you in a way that you feel like you're compromising yourself, or you're being a bit selfish and you know that maybe other people might be affected by it, then it's kind of like question that decision or choice. But if it's something that liberates you, makes you feel at peace, um, something where it feels like you're honoring what's of the best and highest good of yourself and maybe others involved in the situation, then you know you're on the right track. Sometimes it's not that black and white, because sometimes it's like a bittersweet thing, like, okay, I know this is what I have to do, but that doesn't mean I really want to do it, or you know what I mean? So hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like that the challenges that you are facing or have faced in the past, in the future, I feel like again a year or two from now, or maybe up to 5 years, it seems like 1 to 5. It's like that window that you would get a lot of clarity as to the adversities, and maybe even seeing how far you've come from those things. All right. Excuse me. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's go ahead and move on to the next read. Um, I can't see. 2808, I think. Hopefully this is the right time stamp. All right. So, Ashley, all right. You've been drained mentally and exhausted from this person's chaotic energy. Will this person move out like they say they will? Okay. Any hopeful messages? Okay. What can you do to mentally stay okay? Okay. Mm. All right, let's see. Let's clear up previous energies and messages. Ask for divine wisdom, divine truth for Ashley. What does she need to know about this current relatives situation? Are they going to move out like they say that they will? This person going to move out. Hmm. Um, Page of Cups. I get like this spoiled energy kind of from this person. So your parents, your mother, and maybe even your stepfather might be very lenient towards this person, maybe even like a little bit accommodating. So even if they're kind of like getting the short end of the stick in regards to like this person's presence, like they might even be annoyed or stressed out or feeling burdened by this person's energy. It's almost like they're still going to give them that choice to be like, well, you decide, it's up to you. I do feel like the father energy is more direct about the situation, very honest, but at the same time there is like this torn feeling. They do feel bad. Um I don't know. I feel like this person is spoiled, or just like, I would say, like coddled in another word, like very coddled, and um almost like they treat this person very delicately because they may feel like this person is very like sensitive, or they have to handle them with care because they don't want them to feel some type of way, hurt their feelings, stress them out. It's like, again, this accommodating energy. Even if the father has said, hey, this is temporary, you can't, you need to figure out what you're going to do, blah, blah, blah. There's still this like stressful, like almost taking the getting down and laying down, just dealing with the situation and not really putting their foot down or meaning what they say to an extent. And I shouldn't say like the father doesn't mean what he says as far as certain rules and things like that, but there is like this emotional, like, oh, I feel bad, type of energy. And so it's like, well, you can make the choice, you can make the decision. And it's coming from this place of love, like, we'll let you freely choose. So to be honest, I don't feel like they're going to move anytime soon. They're going to get kind of complacent and comfortable. Yeah, with the 10 of cups at the top of the deck. So yeah, Knight of Cups. This person is coming out as like very watery, very sensitive, um, or gets upset easily, or you know, they come off as kind of fragile. And maybe it's annoying because if this person is like a grown, adult, grown ass person capable of, getting their shit together, it's kind of like this, it's very coddled like energy. I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, because that's what I'm seeing. So I don't really get an independent energy from this person. So I'm not seeing that they're going to move like they say they will. It might take some time. If this person is kind of being made to feel comfortable, there's not going to be a rush to do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. So what can you do in the meantime to keep your peace and your sanity? Because, child, I feel you. I know exactly. Like, I may not know to the T, but like, similar situation, child. I know. Hmm. I know. Hmm. Whoa. Hold on. These cards. Wait. They're so flimsy, but they're flying out. Okay. Hold on. Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, Judgment, Strength, Hierophant, Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I would set some sort of intention or goal. Now he's 30. Girl. No. Now he's 30. I can't. Yeah. No. No. I'm not even gonna make no excuses for them. Hell to the no. Um, I feel like you're being encouraged to make some sort of like set some sort of goal for yourself. It might be something from the past that it's kind of like a repeat from the past or something. Like this person's return might remind you of another time where maybe you said, okay, I'm gonna move out, I'm not dealing with this ever again. Or it might have inspired or encouraged you to look in a new direction or start over. This is kind of like a return of that energy as well, to like spark that, remind you of maybe a particular goal that you set for yourself. something that you promised yourself, something that you devoted or said that you would devote yourself to or dedicate your time and your energy to, or something to make happen. So this could be the very thing that kind of pushes you to stay the course or not get upset or wavered easily, because it's like, you know what? I'm not going to be dealing with this for long, or this is just temporary, or it's like there's something to encourage you or to look forward to where no matter what has happened, it's like, this is what's going to be my motivation to change my circumstance. And it very well could be that this is making you uncomfortable so that you get out of the situation yourself, that you move, because the judgment card is like, this is something coming back around full circle, something to meet you, revisit you, to make that final decision or choice. Yeah. Because I feel, I'm not gonna say that it's not gonna get better, but it's almost like it's not gonna be anything that's significant. It's not gonna make you comfortable. It's like the uncomfortability is actually the spark, the drive, the inspiration to maybe follow through with something that you said that you were gonna do, or you promised or devoted yourself to, or said that you would, right? Yeah. So that's the encouragement. I feel like that's the uplifting energy. It might not be super intense or bad. It's just like that annoyance is as a messenger for you. Yeah. Yeah. This is like to help you expand, if that makes sense. Stretch you past maybe a comfortability yourself. And the Nine of Swords is at the bottom. Page of Cups is at the top of the deck. So yeah, if you've been complacent yourself or feeling kind of crippled, this may be the thing that activates it. And in some way, this person, like if you were to leave, it might turn the spotlight on them, and like they might start feeling pressured, or like if you leave, yeah, it's gonna put a battery in their back. Or yeah, Six of Wands. There's something that this is a period, or you're being encouraged to move past the situation and grow higher, something to persevere, something to push you and encourage you for the more. But I feel like if you were to leave the situation, it's gonna like turn a spotlight on them, and they might start to feel that pressure, like, oh, I gotta get out of here, or I gotta do something. Like they're gonna start to feel uncomfortable themselves, I feel like. Okay. All right. So that's the message, Ashley. I hope that was helpful. And I'm wishing you the best of luck, because I understand those situations. I get it. Oh, all right. So, Miss Temia, you were up next. You're welcome. I know. Yeah. I mean, so it's just family. You know what? People be saying, oh, family need to stick together. Sometimes, like, sticking together ain't being, it's not living together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just one of them people that just don't think that's always a solution. Just doesn't happen. It doesn't work. Let's see. Is this a 6 or a 9? Dang, I can't see. That's a 9. Okay. 3905. All right, Miss Tamia. Okay, so what does your spirit team want you to know about your friendships right now? All right, let's see. So Fashion tap in to Tamia's energy and what she needs to know in regarding her friendships. What is her divine team who lovingly guides her and assists her, the highest order and counsel, protection, and love, and truth and wisdom? What is their message in regards to her friendships? What does she need to know? Okay. You have the star with the two of swords and the king of wands. So king of wands could literally be one of your spiritual team members that's very protective. Um, but their energy is very warm though. It's like they have a very chill, down to earth, relaxed vibe about them, but they're also very confident, very passionate, fearless. Um, as far as your friendship goes, there could be a feeling sometimes of like limitations, whether it's like with certain friends, it's like you feel you want more, whether out of the friendship or you want more out of your future. And it's kind of like this energy of being in two minds, two worlds where you exist kind of like there might be some friends that exist in that higher minded, um, on to better things and growing and evolving, healing, wanting peace in their life. And there might be those friends that they're fun to hang out with. You have a lot of fun doing things together. They could be kind of like out there, a little wild, a little, but you know that they're not really where you're going, where you're headed. So there might be a little bit of a friction with how to proceed. Might feel like you're at a crossroads with them, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, it could feel like you can kind of get along to an extent, but like a part of you is like, okay, well, I don't really resonate with that anymore. Like it's cool sometimes. It's almost like listening to trap music. Like, it's just entertainment. It's just fun. It brings out a certain side in you. Like it's like fun, playful energy, but at the same time, you know that it's not something that you exist in all the time. It's not a world that you resonate with all the time. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Just like you would need balance, like you're not always this light and fluffy, love and light, always spiritual, like you're human, but it's like it's a balance of healthiness though. It's not like a toxic vibe. I hope I'm describing this well because it does feel kind of like, okay, I don't know, like you may want to attract or manifest relationships or friendships that you feel kind of speak to a deeper core of you, a part where you feel like you can be more intimately yourself, or you feel like a spiritual depth in the connection. You feel like a sister soul, sister type of vibe. Maybe it's not just limited to women, but also you just want soul tribe, like where you can exist in a connection or community where you can be your authentic self, where you can share and exchange on a level that is like it pours in, like we're all on the same page, we get it. Or if I don't understand it fully, you know how to interpret it, explain it to me a little bit better. It's like it's a beautiful energy, but it's like you may not feel like you have that right now. Maybe something that you want to manifest or call to you. um you might have to, I don't know, I'm getting like I don't know if any of your ancestors was like into hoodoo or something. I'm getting like graveyard dirt and stuff. So I don't feel like they want you to do stuff like that, but it kind of does give like this energy of something dying, laying it to rest, a transformation, a rebirth, a kind of like this transition into a new energy, new beginning. Okay, hopefully I'm making sense with that. Yeah, there's a lot of masculine energy coming through, like masculine or very protective energies. If these are not ancestors, it kind of does feel like very strong, masculine, protective families or ancestor energy. Okay. Why has this particular person been on your mind lately? see. Divine Spirit, why has this person in question been on Temia's mind so much lately? Why has this person been on Leslie's mind so much lately? This person's energy might be focused on you behind the scenes in some way. They could be spying on you or something, keeping tabs on you, keeping up with you, peeking into your energy. And you feel the energy of that. It's like your spirit can pick up on things like that. It's not completely coming from you, if at all. Um, yeah, so like your energy, if it's real strong, I don't feel like it's something that is natural, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't feel like it's something that you like, not to say that you might not think about him sometimes or just randomly, but in the way that it's happening, it doesn't feel like it's natural. It feels like this person, like your spirit is picking up on this person's energy towards you or their focus on you. It's not you thinking about this person so much because of anything significant coming from you. It feels like you're picking up on this person's energy with the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands. It's like an energy that's drawn and attracted to you. It's not anything that you're projecting or doing, because the Queen of Wands, although she is like in this masculine energy with the wands, the fire, she's still a queen. She doesn't chase, she attracts. That's the affirmation that I feel like really resonates with the Queen of Wands. Like she doesn't chase, she attracts, right? So I'm not getting that it's anything with your energy that's making it happen, or you're thinking about this person so much because it's like something you want, or it feels like it's coming from this person. And that's why you're thinking about them. At the top, the Empress, the Strength card. Yeah, you just chilling. This has nothing to do with you. And I feel like this person's energy, their ego, there might be some pride involved. Like instead of, why I say involved like that, if this person wants to reach out to you, it's like they're not allowing themselves to do it. It's like a ego thing, like I'm not doing it. I'm not talking to her, I'm not reaching out to her, or I shouldn't. So instead of being direct, it's like this sneaky energy with the Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah. So I don't feel like it's anything like, some of it is kind of like the magnetism, because a part of you does care about this person. So it's like you're allowing the thoughts, but in all actuality, it's not really the strong energy that you feel. It's not coming from you. Yeah. It's not coming from you. So this person, their energy is focused on you, maybe even like pulling on your energy a bit, to the degree that you are sensitive to it and you feel it, you sense it, and maybe because y'all still connected, right? Energetically, spiritually still connected, or there could be spiritual ties, but deep down inside, I feel like like you're picking up on this person's energy. I don't feel like it's just coming from you. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, Miss Temia, that was your reading. I hope that was helpful, insightful, gives you some clarity. So I'm going to go ahead and move on down the list to Miss Leslie and Miss Violet after that. And I think that should conclude it. I don't think there's any more submissions. All right, so we're at, is it a 9? Hold on. Yeah, 4903. All right. How does this person feel towards you, Leslie? All right, let's see. How does this person feel towards you? How does this person currently feel towards Leslie? How does this person currently feel? This person in question, what do you want her to know, Divine Spirit? How does this person currently feel? This person that Leslie is inquiring about, how does this person currently feel about her? Okay, I have 9 of Swords, the Empress, 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands at the bottom, and the 7 of Cups. Okay. This person could feel as though, like, you might feel like you're not being appreciated, or this person isn't giving you what you need or what you deserve, and that you're going to find your power in that and change your focus and move on, or shift your focus away from them, pour it somewhere else, or just completely take your energy or focus off of them. So there is like this worry of how you feel. What are you thinking? What do you want? So yeah, because I feel like this person does deal with their own set of fears and limitations and rejection. So if this person is not really cooperating in a relationship or connection, or this is like someone that you have an interest in, this person may reject you, whether subconsciously or purposely, because they don't feel like they're worthy. This person can secretly see you as someone that does deserve a little bit more. They may feel like they're not someone that you would really in the end be satisfied with. They may feel like there's someone that might actually be a burden to you, be stressful, or bring about stress. Um, they feel like you deserve a partner that is able to show up for you in the way that you need, and they feel like they would only add to additional stress if you had any, or just like unnecessary, unwarranted, unfair, unjust stress that you just don't need, you don't deserve. So they may feel like if you have a commitment towards them, or any devotion or attraction or interest, you're going to put that energy somewhere else. It doesn't have to be on someone else, it's just somewhere else, anywhere but them. Um, this person does have some level of respect, or at least um, attraction towards you. But like I said, this person's energy does feel kind of like in their head all the time, or they have a negative perception on things, that they just don't feel up to par or good enough. And they feel like once you realize this, or you're getting to a place where you're bored, you're dissatisfied, it's too much, it's not giving you anything, that you'll just walk, you'll turn away from this. Now, whether that's true for you, like, you might say, oh no, I'm still wanting to put into this. I still have interest. I still care, but as far as this person's perceptions, they do feel, um, maybe even fear that, like, you'll find out that you're too good for them, and not like, oh, I'm better than you, like I'm just going to step all over you, but just from a perspective of you're lacking something, there's something that's amiss here with you, and I don't want it, or I won't be satisfied with this. Like, I can't, on to the next, or on to something that better serves me or suits me or makes me happy. It's just, if not you, or if you're not going to give that to me, or if, if this person is like, kind of like, if you were to find out like who I truly am, you might be turned off. Yeah. All right. So that's how this person feels, that you need to know. All right. Okie doke. Let's see. Okay, that was your only question. All right, so let's go ahead and go on down the list to Miss Violet. And Miss Violet, your time step is 5411. All right, I hope that reading was helpful, Leslie. Much love to you, sis, as always. Oh, God, dang it. Excuse my language. My chopsticks and shit fell on the floor. Hold on. I'm doing too much. I don't know where the other one. Oh, it's on the table. Okay. Like, I know I had two chopsticks now. All right, so Violet, what did this person like most about you? What did this person like most about you? Let's see. All right, let's clear out previous energies, messages. What did this person like most about Violet? This person in question, spirit that you want her to know. What did this person like most about her? What did this person like most about her? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I like that. Look, you got the Seven of Pentacles. You got Pentacles except for the Moon. Interesting. And the Queen of Pentacles has like a down to earth vibe, but um she doesn't necessarily have to be yeah, sure, as long as I'm still reading. Yeah. After that, no more, no more. No más. Okay. All right. So, as far as how this person, what they like most about you, like I said, as a Queen of Pentacles, she's down to earth, but at the same time, like she's someone that really like carries herself well, like somebody that I feel others would look at as someone that could come off as like very pricey, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I like the Queen of Pentacles, maybe because Queen of Pentacles is like the earth signs, and I'm a Taurus, but like earth sign energy, but it doesn't even really have to be earth sign, but like the girlies that got the cute high heels or the cute bag or whatever, just like she doesn't gatekeep. She's like, oh girl, I got this off Timu or something. Like it might look like a $300 bag if you don't really pay attention, and someone will be like, oh my god, that is such a cute purse, where'd you get it? And you're not gonna gatekeep it, you're not one of them. So this person could see you as like really down to earth. You carry yourself well. You dress really nice. Um, Also, too, like you do give off an air of someone that is someone that you have to take your time to get to know. It's like where you're very exclusive of who you allow in your space. Like you're the type of person that you have to build a connection. Like you might be kind or nice to people just in general, like if they come across you or your path, but to really know you or to truly get to know you is it's sacred, it's secretive. It's not something that's easy accessible, like the core of who you are or your true essence. It's like it takes time. Like you have to work to get to know me. And not like you make people go through hoops. It's just like it's just you're just not gonna get in you're not just gonna get in my space. you know, I'll be nice, I'll say hello, but that doesn't mean like you get to just be all up in my space, my energy, especially romantically. You may be someone that is not like an easy catch, which is appreciated. Okay. Um, you have a little bit of mystery to you. You might be someone that has a lot of depth more than what maybe is realized. And oh, I just noticed this. I just noticed this is the King and Queen of Pentacles. So maybe they feel like you guys have a lot in common too. Like they understand, they vibe with you, like you're easy to talk to, like engage with. Like again, like you may not be someone that gives all of your eggs away, but you're someone that is still receptible and open to engaging with people. It's not like a hard hoop. And if you have like a very attractive physical appearance or air about you, some people might not be as confident to approach you or say hello to you or engage or make conversation in any way or compliment you. But this person feels like no, like once you really get to know you, or I understand because I'm like that, and this person she's not so bad. She's down to earth. She's really cool. She takes care of herself. She's kind. She's patient. They may even see you as somebody that you invest in the right things in life. Like you take care of the things that matter in your life. So, yeah, that is what this person likes most about you. You have many layers to you, I'm getting. There's another thing that this person likes about you. You might think that sometimes you could be a bit moody or too much. Like that to them feels like they've uncovered a layer about you, like another discovery, another treasure, another gem that they've discovered. It's not something they're like, oh God, like, oh, this person's doing too much. Yeah, no. All right, SB, thank you so much, sis, for your donation. So you're up next. So Violet, I hope that reading made sense. I hope that resonated with you. Oop, I didn't mean to pin. um, I'm just pinning shit. Why am I pinning stuff? What the hell is happening? YouTube. Anyway, I don't know what's happening. Anyway, SB. I think that says 61 night. Oh, 20. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's get into your reading, SB. So your first question, you want a general read or just general message, and then second, in regards to love, what is this person's intention with you? Okay. All right, so let's see what general messages. Square up previous energies. Let's see. What is the general guidance? Ooh, these cards is slippery slopes, child. They just okay. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands. So there is some level of bravery that you're being encouraged to like walk into. And it could be that there's a new opportunity that's going to present itself if it hasn't already. Feels like it may have already presented itself, or it's just like right at the door. It's like there's some sort of blessing for stability or something that has longevity, something that needs to be nurtured in order for it to grow. It's like spirit will give us the opportunity, but what we do with it, it's everything. Like how we steward the blessing is everything. And this feels like this is a new chapter, new cycle, a clean slate for you, perhaps. It is going to require you to fight for something, put your best foot forward, to be brave, to be confident in what you're doing. And I feel like if you use the right, I shouldn't even say the right, but just your choice and decision must be made from a pure place, clear intent, right? Um, moving in love, moving in like truth, moving in integrity. So there might be something with the past. I know you did mention in your second question something a little bit about that. It could be connected and may not be connected. Um, but there is this air, this energy of the past coming back up again for you to make wise choices or decisions, but based off of not trauma and pain or fear, but from courage and trusting yourself. Like, how much do you believe in yourself? Not so much putting your hope and faith into something else or someone else, but how you show up. What is your intention with that? What place are you coming from with it? That's where the power lies. Yeah, so as long as you're not critically, like harshly judging yourself or others, but you're judging the situation from what is and from what you've experienced and know to be true. Not so much like, oh, I've been dogged out in the past, so every person that kind of acts like this or looks like this, I got to be on guard. But if it's a clear sign that someone does not respect you, that's different, right? Or this job, it didn't work out, at a job like this in the past. Oh, I'm not going to like this. Or, this stranger or this person, they said that they're going to help me and blah, blah, blah. But last time when I trusted someone, they just used me. It's a difference between using your wise discernment versus making judgments based off of things that haven't even happened yet or experienced. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I can recognize a scam, so I don't do it again, versus like everybody's gonna scam me when there's nothing indicating that. You know what I'm saying? Like spotting a red flag versus just making judgments based off of fear and past experience. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense when I say that. Um, but yeah, there is some sort of blessing here. I do feel that an opportunity to rise to the occasion, but it's up to you as far as your intentions, what energy manifests of that, what comes of this. Okay. All right. So, what is this person's intentions? This person in question, what are their true intentions, Spirit? Okay. I feel like this person has true intentions to be honest and fair. This person, keep in mind, this person is honest and truthful. So, fair and just means I feel like this person, whatever they're telling you and whatever is coming out of the mouth, because I feel like this is what they're something that they're either telling you, have told you, or will tell you. Like whatever comes out of their mouth, it is truth. Okay, whether that's a truth that is harsh and you don't want to accept, or it's a truth that this person wants to show up in a way that maybe you're a little afraid, or it causes you to kind of work through a distrust of them. But if this person is telling you, hey, I'm just wanting to see how things go, that is their truth. If they're saying, I'm not really looking for anything serious, but I do miss you, I want to see where this goes, they're telling you the truth. Whatever it is, it may not be that specific. It could be, I effed up last time and I really want to correct things and make them right. This person, I feel like, is telling you the truth. Like they're not lying to you. The thing is like you gotta, whatever they're saying out of their mouth, you have to take that into consideration. Like their word is what it is, right? Um, because I do feel like Spirit is saying at the end of the day, out of spite of whatever this person's intentions is, you got to know what it is that you want, because it helps to understand what you want versus just, oh, I'm just going to wing it. Let me see what they want. Let me see what they're going to do, what they're going to say. Like, I just want to be with them. That's not enough. Like, why do I want to be with this person? Or do I even want to be with this person? It's like you have to know what your intentions are. Because if a person just tells you what their intentions are and you don't know and you just wing it, you just go with it, that's a ball of confusion. Or it's like this person doesn't even give you any clarity of what their intentions are and you're just holding out and just like, let's figure it out. Then you'll be disappointed or upset or resentful, right? So what is it that you ultimately, what do you want? And it doesn't have to be, oh, we got to get married and this and that. It could be just in a general sense, not even anything to do with this person. Like, I want to date with purpose, or I want to date to, you know, warm up again, or to work through trust issues, or I want to get married, or whatever the case may be. And if this person is coming with the intention of, oh, I don't know what I want, then you know at that point that you're going to be wasting your time most likely. Or you guys are on two separate pages if this person says, I'm not looking for anything serious, but you are. You know what I mean? So rather than putting yourself in a cycle or ball of confusion, it's important to know what your intentions are. With the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups, What do you want as the Empress? What is it that you truly deserve? Because it's like, if it's something that's not in alignment with me, do I have the heart to walk away from it, even if it's something that I once wanted? So whatever this person is telling you, it's the truth. This person's intentions is to be truthful. And as the King of Swords, sometimes his truth cuts deep. It hurts sometimes. Or it could be something that cuts through the confusion in any way. Even if it's something that you want to hear, you don't. It's going to cut through the confusion, but you have to honor it at its word, what this person is telling you. Because I feel like this is someone that's just straight up, or at least at this point in their journey, they've learned to just be straight up and be honest about what they're wanting, what they see, how they feel, what their intentions are. Or if it's, you got to ask them to get it. If you ask this person, they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you whatever it is that's true for them. They're just going to be straight up about it. With the Hangman at the top of the deck, I do feel like this person is in this surrendered state. They're not trying to control or force anything, and that could be their intentions. Like, I'm not, I'm just looking at this from a different perspective, different angle. I'm not trying to force or control. I'm just surrender to what is, or just allow things to just happen and unfold. Okay. All right. That is what I'm getting. So I'm going to shut this down, y'all. The list is now closed. Okay. I appreciate each and every one of you, as always, more than you know. If you guys would like to book a reading with me, reach out. My schedule has changed. I still need to update my website because, child, my schedule is still showing the old, same old, same. But yeah, if you guys would like to book a reading, a coaching session, just check in with me. We'll set up something for you if you need it, or if you have any questions about my services, don't be shy. Feel free to reach out and ask. Okay. But other than that, you guys, that was the reading. I appreciate you guys so much for joining, coming on this late. Like I said, if you guys missed it, my schedule is going to change in a couple of weeks, so a little earlier because the time zone is changing. So yeah, I try to do these a little bit earlier than, we've been doing them as of lately. So I be trying to work around a schedule that works and make it not too late. But yeah, I mean, even then, I think 9:45 or 9:40 p.m. is pretty late, even for my time zone. So I appreciate you guys for thugging it out with me. Your time is appreciated. Thank you guys so much. As always, much love. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you guys for Ghetto Fairy Friday. You guys don't want to miss that, especially the singles on your journey, wondering why you're so single, what's wrong, what's going on with me, blah, 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 blah. I got you. Much love to you guys. Take care. Peace.